Alright, hello. It's gonna be so weird. So I'm streaming really late tonight, I don't know why. Well, I do know why, it's the Golden Globes tonight, but we're not actually watching the Golden Globes because you can't in the UK. But we talk about films, and then if I'm still not tired by the time we get to the Golden Globes starting, then I'll probably just watch Twitter and see what happens, I guess. So that's what this live stream is. Welcome. It's totally off-piste. The positive side of this is that some non-UK viewers of the channel might actually get to watch my live streams due to time zones and all that sort of thing, because I usually stream a lot earlier in the day. So this is sort of 1:30 at night for me. Thank you for the compliment about my hair. Who needs the Golden Globes when you got this? Hello, 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 hello to Blair Who, Clack of the Geek, Whovian Life, Planet Adam, Confused Adipose, hello man. Doc Marley, Vortex Edits, hello sweetie. Mr. Scarlo, Brid, Tegan, Nessa and Tegan are canon, I can die happy now. Well, we're going to be, we're going to be watching, well, not watching anything. We're going to be basically just, like, I guess chilling, answering a few questions from you guys. There's 50 people watching. Holy shit. It's like midnight in the UK. So that's actually surprised me a little bit. But thank you all for joining. Much appreciated. It's going to be a very chill live stream. There should be some sort of chill... Where's Bradley Walsh? Good question. Oh, I believe that's called clickbait, I'm sorry, but he is here, technically. He's just sort of in the background. Hello, hang on. I'll try not to damage him. Oh my god. So he's just going to join us in the back. Zavi, the wonderful website that is Zavi, sent that to me for free to review. I don't know how I'm going to review it, but I'll have to do it at some point, so you'll be able to see more of Bradley Walsh soon. Yeah. Yeah, so this is going to be just sort of a chill stream. I know, but then would I really have Bradley Walsh on my channel at midnight and not like brand it as like an interview or something? Come on. And it also doesn't say Bradley Walsh, it says Wadley Bralsh, that is Wadley Bralsh. And if we're going to continue on this channel with him in the background, we're going to call him Wadley Bralsh because that makes sense. Bit late one. Yeah, it is a bit of a late one. Yeah. Can you tell that I'm tired? Nah, no one can tell. My hair's an absolute mess tonight. What's going on? Yeah, so I'm just sort of 63 people watching is insane, by the way, considering it's like midnight where I am. So yeah, we're going to just sort of answer some questions, have a bit of a chill. Might talk about films, because obviously there's the Golden Globes tonight. I've got my list of winners that I think are going to or maybe like just best guesses, so I might go through those. But I know not a lot of people are interested in the Golden Globes in the slightest, but I'm a bit of a film fan, so I kind of do pay attention to it a little bit. Even Hang on, we're back. We disappeared for a brief second, but we're now back. That's the fun about live streams in the middle of the night. They're totally unpredictable. That's what this is. Totally unpredictable. Yes, Bradley Walsh is behind me wearing a Tom Baker scarf. When I framed this up, it actually looked like he was a bit more in frame, but he's unfortunately not, which is a bit of a shame, so maybe I'll sort that out for next time. Maybe not. Thank you. I'm just reading comments and not saying what they are. Someone said, love your hair. Thank you for that specific comment. Oh, hello. Why is there so many people watching? It's 12:30 on a Sunday. Well, it's not a Sunday, it's a Monday morning. But, well, are you looking forward to Westworld Series 4? That's very random, but yes, I am looking forward to Westworld Series 4 whenever it gets made. I don't think they're shooting it yet, which makes sense, but we'll see. Oi oi, that's Ed. Hello, Ed. How you doing, man? Yeah, as always. So first, there's no Bradley Walsh, and now the stream breaks. I'm offended and feel used. Well, there is a Bradley Walsh. And also, it's not Bradley Walsh, it's Wadley bralsh, as it says in the title. So Wadley bralsh actually is behind me, wearing a Tom Baker scarf. So, and the internet can't be helped. I'm a student. It happens. As always with the live streams and all that sort of thing, if you're new to one of my live streams, or if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Obviously, that would be very much appreciated. If you're new to the live streams and you haven't done live streams, and you want to support the content that I make and the supporting the live streams in general, if you want more live streams in the future, the best thing to do to support that would be to donate if you want to, totally optional, but the link is in the top of the chat and in the description. If you want to donate, a little TARDIS will appear on screen and you'll be able to have your message appear on the live stream. I'll definitely read it out, I'm not going to miss it or anything, but it'll also be on the screen as well. So if you want to donate and you want to support the channel, again, totally optional, but you can do that. That is an option with these live streams. Thoughts on Wes Anderson's filmography? I'm not very much of a film buff, apparently, because I've only technically seen 2 Wes Anderson films, and that was Grand Budapest and Fantastic Mr. Fox, but I can barely remember Fantastic Mr. Fox, and I watched Grand Budapest very recently. However, I do intend to watch more. I've got Isle of Dogs on my watch list, and oh god, head's gone blank, head empty, no thoughts. Hang on. What other Wes Anderson films are on my watch list? Moonrise Kingdom. That is Wes Anderson. Yeah, and the Royal Tarnables or something like that. Yeah, that's. I mean, my thoughts on his filmography so far is interesting. I really like Grand Budapest. I was very pleasantly surprised with that, because I wasn't thinking I would enjoy it, and then I watched it and I absolutely loved it. I loved the style of it, but I know he's very Wes Anderson's very, 50-50. We are interviewing Wadley bralsh. No, we're not. He's just in the background. That is what we call clickbait, my friends. I mean, it's not intended. I mean, realistically, obviously, I'm not going to have Bradley Walsh on a live stream at 12:30 when I'm here sipping a Monster, half falling asleep. I mean, that's just not going to happen. Also, why were we talking about films? Come on, I haven't done you that hard. Think. I haven't done you up like a kipper. Do I watch Piggy Blinders? No, I don't. I haven't been here for a while. Where the hell is Ainsley gone? Well, where the fuck is Ainsley gone? That's what you said, but, translation. Ainsley is here. He's just over there for me, like he's behind my cupboard next to my door. He's I mean, if the last time you watched my content was when Ainsley, well, last time you watched videos or live streams, sorry, when Ainsley was in the background, that was almost like half a year ago now. But I moved in to a new place. This is my uni accommodation, and Ainsley was a communal part, so he was in our living room downstairs, but he's took a bit of a battering, and he is now in several bits sellotaped together against my wardrobe, which I would show you, but it would probably mess up the whole camera setup, so I'm not going to, but I assure you he's alright. Ace Creeper is secretly a grand champ on Rocket League. I haven't played Rocket League in years, genuinely. Who's your favourite character from The Inbetweeners? Mr. Gilbert. What's your favourite Bond film? I haven't seen like half of them. I've seen all the Connery ones, and I've seen all the Daniel Craig ones. I think Skyfall's pretty good, that's universally liked, but I do like You Only Live Twice. Have you seen any classic Doctor Who Season 7? I don't think so. Flatmate reveal? No, we're not doing a flatmate. If flatmates were awake at this point, I would be watching the Golden Globes with them, and not doing live stream coverage. Ainsley is regenerated into Bratters. Very nice place, but now you've got 2 figures standing over you when you sleep. How does that feel? Terrifying. Terrifying. Well, Ainsley never looked over me when I slept, because he was downstairs in my sort of office area when I was at home, like in my family home, so he wasn't in my bedroom. But Bradley being there is alright, because he's sort of around the corner, because if you can see my setup, there's sort of like a wall there, and the bed is just sort of back a bit, so when I'm lying in bed I can't actually see Bradley, but I can now see Ainsley as of today, so that's going to be a wild ride. Is this a Golden Globes watch stream? It's kind of not. Basically what it says on the tin, me and TV's Wadley bralsh talk about films for a bit before I get tired. Probably should be until I get tired, not on before. You can see I'm already getting tired, the fact that I can't even English properly. Yeah, no, so we're basically going to just... Where's my ruddy artwork, George? Absolutely fuming. Was that from the... Oh god, that was from ages ago. Which one was it? Because I think I might have finished it. I just don't think I, like, put it on Twitter or anything. I put something... I'm sure I finished all of those, but if I didn't, then... Oops. But yeah, no, we're going to try and stay up for the Golden Globe, which start in about 20 minutes. But yeah, no, it's not going to be a whole watch along because the Golden Globes are 3 hours long, and there's no way I'm streaming till 4 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely no chance. I have not had the... I mean, this was a very last minute live stream. This was decided about an hour before I started streaming. Oh, my candle popped. Yeah, so the Golden Globes... I mean, we can talk about that for a bit. I mean, I know people aren't really too bothered about it. But I'll put a link in the chat to the official sort of announcement for the nominees. Because I mean, this is kind of what this live stream was supposed to be, kind of like a watch along of that, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be. I'm basically going to go through what my predictions are, kind of, because I'm interested. George has got interests, and he is going to force them upon you. So, my nominees... Hang on, I'm going to just take my nominees, my guesses. I'm going to take a photo of that and do it on my phone. Oh, I didn't mean to do a flash. Shit. Yeah, so as you can see on the screen, Best Motion Picture nominated. I've not seen Mank, and I've not seen The Father. Nomadland is pretty good. Promising Young Woman's alright, and The Trial of Chicago 7's really good. I think Nomadland will win because it's a bit more of a sort of awards contender, if you know what I mean. If you haven't seen any of these films, I would recommend all three of those. Promising Young Woman is probably the worst out of the three. It's still good, but it's not amazing. Trial of Chicago 7's really good, though. But I think Nomadland will win it. Best Actress in Drama. The only one I've seen out of these, the only two I've seen out of these again, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman. Carey Mulligan's brilliant in Promising Young Woman, and Frances is brilliant in Nomadland as well, but I don't think either of them will get it. I don't know, I've heard a lot about Viola Davis in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I think she might get it. Does anyone care? Does anyone care about what I'm talking about? I don't care. That's what we're sort of talking about. Why not? Let's talk about it. Alright, people seem to be moderately interested, so that's something. I think Viola Davis might get it. Random guess. If not, it'll probably be Frances McDormand. I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I think she'll probably get it. I haven't seen United States versus Billie Holiday, and I haven't seen Pieces of a Woman either, so they also might do pretty well. I don't know. I can't comment because I haven't seen them. Best performance by an actor in motion picture. I think Chadwick Boseman will get it because of the... Not because he's passed away, but because it's his last film credit, and I think it was quite a well-received film as well. Again, haven't seen Mank. Haven't seen the... I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm not going to try it because I'll probably get it wrong. I haven't seen Sound of Metal, although I've been meaning to, and The Father still isn't out yet, so I don't know. I think Chadwick Boseman might get that one. Best Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy. Borat, Hamilton, Music, Palm Springs, The Prom. I don't think The Prom or Music should get it. I have not seen either of them, but I know they both look terrible. Especially Music, which has obviously had a lot of controversy around it, so I don't think they picked that one just because of that. Borat was alright. Borat was pretty good, but it was very politically focused. And I suppose as a comedy to be politically focused, it was still pretty good and enjoyable. Not as good as the first one, though. Hamilton, despite not being an actual feature film, might have a good chance. If you get it, I think Hamilton, like, it was so well received that it actually might do alright. But I'm not sure. I think my guess for that was Hamilton. Hang on, let me just double check. yeah, my guess was Hamilton for that one. Performance by an actress in motion picture, musical or comedy. Again, I think it could be... Again, the only one I've seen out of that is Borat 2. And Maria Bakalova was really good in that as like a breakthrough role. But I've heard a lot of people say a lot of very good things about Rosamund Pike in I Care a Lot. So maybe that's a winner. I don't know. It's only come out recently, I believe. So, but I've heard a lot of people talking about it. But then I do follow a lot of Stan Twitter accounts, so it could be that as well. I don't know. But Rosamund Pike's my guess for that one. Best actor in musical or comedy. I think it'd be a travesty if James Corden gets it. He does, honestly, ridiculous. You shouldn't even be nominated. Sacha Baron Cohen or Lin-Manuel Miranda will probably get it, I think. I don't know if... I think it'll probably... But then I've not seen Palm Springs and I've not seen Personal History of David Copperfield, but I've heard good things about both of them, and obviously both of Dev Patel and Andy Samberg are pretty good actors as well. So I don't know. Out of what I've seen, which is just Borat and Hamilton, I think Lin-Manuel probably has a better chance, depending on how strictly they're taking the whole recording of a live musical as a film type thing. I can't see the chat at the moment, but I'm just going to keep going through these because it's a passion thing. I like talking about films. I'm going to talk through them because why not? I like that. Best animated motion picture. I've only seen Soul out of those, but I think Soul and Onward are both Disney Pixar. Disney Pixar usually does pretty well. I haven't seen Onward, but I haven't heard great things about it. And Soul I have seen and I think was really good. It has noticeable flaws, but I think it was still pretty good. So I think Soul will get that one. That's my guess. Foreign language, I haven't seen any of these, so I can't comment. Best performance by an actress in supporting role of any motion picture. I haven't seen any of these either. Again, my natural guess would be Olivia Colman because she's brilliant, but again, The Father, haven't seen it yet because it's not out, so I can't comment, which I think is stupid, but you know, whatever. Best performance by an actor in supporting role. I've put down Sacha Baron Cohen or Leslie Odom Jr. because One Night in Miami was pretty good, and he was really good in that. But Sacha Baron Cohen was surprisingly alright in Trial of Chicago 7 as well. I think I'm going to go for Leslie Odom out of what I've seen, but then I haven't seen these three. I haven't heard great things about On the Rocks. I haven't seen either of these two, but I presume they must be somewhat decent if they're nominated. Sacha Baron Cohen was probably the one thing that dragged me out of Trial of Chicago 7, so I don't know if I'd pick him to win. But yeah, that's that. Director, I think I've seen all of these bar Mank. I think it could be Chloe Zhao. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think Nomadland is one of those ones. I mean, I'm not saying like I find it naturally quite difficult unless something is like really badly directed. It's hard to noticeably compare for me personally because all of these were good films. I don't think Promising Young Woman will get it because Promising Young Woman wasn't great and didn't look great. It just had no sort of, it didn't feel like it had any proper energy or passion behind it in terms of the way it was directed. But One Night in Miami was pretty good, but nothing noticeable about the way it was directed. Trial of Chicago 7 was pretty good, but again, not anything special. I think Nomadland might get it for Best Director. Screenplay, I think Trial of Chicago 7 has it in, although I can't be sure, because Nomadland might also get it, but then it's based a lot in like real experience, which might get it more, it might get it less, it depends on where they angle screenplay, because a lot of the people were not even actors, they were sort of like playing themselves, so a lot of it's like personal experience, and I guess it's more of a sort of real film. It felt like Nomadland felt more like a documentary. Haven't seen The Father. Promising Young Woman, probably not. Haven't seen Mank, to be fair. Aaron Sorkin, probably, maybe, possibly Trial of Chicago 7. I think it was still a pretty good film and it was well written, it was well put together, story-wise it was pretty good. I'm going to just check the chat because I feel like I might be boring a few of you now. There's a lot of people talking about stuff here. Where's Tenet? Tenet doesn't deserve to be nominated. I'm sorry. It's not like that sort of film. In the same way that, like, I suppose no Marvel films could be anyway, because no Marvel films have come out, but I don't know. I feel like, was Bo Burnham good in Promising Young Woman? Yes, he was. Bo Burnham was one of the best things about that film. Bo Burnham and Carey Mulligan were brilliant in that. But do I think it's enough to win a decent award like a Golden Globe? I don't know. Maybe not. Best Original Score. Let's have a look at that. I think it's between two here. Here's Tenet. I haven't seen The Midnight Sky, I haven't seen News of the World, I haven't seen Mank. So the only two I'm basing it off are Tenet and Soul. Ludwig Göransson did a really good score for Tenet, but I didn't personally I didn't really like Tenet all that much, so I've never really went back and listened to the score. Nothing stood out to me too much, although a lot of people have complimented the score, so maybe I just didn't listen out for it as much with Tenet, but then again, it's such a complex film, I was probably focusing on the actual story, or trying to. But Soul had a gorgeous soundtrack. I loved the soundtrack for Soul. I think all three of those did a great job. Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, John Baptiste, sorry, not Baptiste. They did a great job on Soul. I love the mix of synth, jazz, and other sort of genres and elements in that score. It was very nice to listen to. I went back and listened to that soundtrack a few times. It's really nice, and they've got some really nice elements in there, making it feel quite scary when it needs to be. When it's, when it's sort of supernatural and weird, it does that. It just matches the vibe of the film, and the film is so all over the place and has so many different vibes. But the score manages to keep up really well, and I really appreciate that. Original song, I've not heard any of these. Speak Now, I probably have heard that, but I didn't make a note of it. Hear My Voice, I don't recall that either from Trial of Chicago 7. I don't know then, honestly. I don't really know between those, because none of them stood out to me enough. Maybe I just assumed they were already existing songs. I always tend to do that with films. In terms of TV series now, The Crown, Lovecraft Country, The Mandalorian, Ozark, Ratched. I've only seen The Mandalorian and The Crown, and as much as I love The Mandalorian, as much as I think it generated a lot of hype, I think The Crown was better made in terms of its drama and the stories that it tried to do. So I think The Crown might take it on that, but The Mandalorian still has a solid chance, I guess. I mean, I don't really know too much about the other ones, but I think The Mandalorian could do it, but unlikely. I'm not expecting it to. Best TV Actress. I've not seen the most recent series of Killing Eve, but I know Jodie Comer was brilliant in the first few. Again, haven't seen Ozark or Ratched. Out of the two Crown nominees, as much as I love Olivia Colman, I think Emma Corrin did a fantastic job as Princess Diana in the most recent series. I think she deserves it, if I'm being honest, and I'd be very happy for her if she does get that, because she did a fantastic performance. Totally lost herself in the role of Diana in that. So that was brilliant. TV actor, again, Josh O'Connor did a brilliant job in The Crown, but I haven't seen any of the others. I've started watching Better Call Saul, but I haven't seen the most recent series. Bob Odenkirk is brilliant, obviously, but I don't know in comparison, because I haven't seen the most recent series of Better Call Saul. But out of the ones there, I'd say Josh O'Connor did a brilliant job in The Crown as well, on the same lines as Corrin, I would say. A little bit less, but on the similar lines. TV series, comedy or musical, haven't seen any of those, so we can skip those. Anthology, I haven't seen any of those, but I've heard a lot of good things about Queen's Gambit, so my guess is probably that'll get it, but then again, it might not as well. Best performance by an actress, I'm going to go again for Anya Taylor-Joy for The Queen's Gambit, that's my guess. No guesses for the actor. Supporting TV actress, I'm going to say Gillian Anderson, because again, she was brilliant in The Crown. She was so good. And Helena Bonham Carter was great, but Gillian Anderson absolutely stole the show as Margaret Thatcher. It's travesty that she's even supporting. I mean, I don't understand why, because she's not in most of the episodes, but she's brilliant when she's on screen, and she just steals every scene she's in. So I think she would deserve that. And then TV supporting actor, I haven't seen any of them. So there we go. That's my general breakdown of what I think might do well and what won't do well at in the Golden Globes tonight. Or yeah, I'm not going to stay up for all of it. I might not even... Matt Lucas was on the list, was he? Was he? I totally missed that. No, he wasn't. Matt Lucas was not on the list. Of course he wasn't. Have you seen Pixie? No, I haven't. Did you watch The Serpent? I haven't seen that. Did you miss Matt Lucas? Matt Lucas wasn't on there. I've just searched the page. And it wasn't on there. Brilliant. Gillian Anderson would be my pick for the only non-British Doctor. Hang on. You know, I had no idea Gillian Anderson was American until right now. And I'm questioning a lot of things. Oh, that has confused me. That's really bamboozled me a little bit. Yeah, no, I haven't seen Music, but I understand why it's being panned because of its interpretation of autism and the sort of almost very stereotypical and mocking way that it presents that. I haven't seen it. I've only seen the trailer, and that made me go, ooh, maybe not. Let's not do that. Have you heard about the Snyder Cut? Yeah, I've heard about the Snyder Cut. If I talk about the Snyder Cut, I'm going to let a lot of people who don't like me anymore. So I'm not going to talk about the Snyder Cut too much. But what I will say is that I'm looking forward to never hearing about it again. Look, I'm all for like creative director vision. I think it's great that Zack Snyder's getting his cut out there. I think it's just the original film came out in like 2017. It's been like almost 4 years non-stop of hearing about this film every single day on Twitter, every single day, and I think I'm just a bit tired. And then all the stuff like Joker with the crown of thorns and the whole we live in a society thing, it's just, it comes across, it gives me vibes, and I don't care the fact that it's 4 hours. You know, I'm still going to watch it, and I hope to God that I enjoy it, and I hope after all this time it's actually worth it and it's actually good. But I just, yeah, I've not got too much of an interest in it because I haven't really been following DC too much. And I've always been a DC fan, but I'm more excited about the Robert Pattinson Batman and the other darker projects. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Given the personal circumstances, obviously I'm very, very happy that Zack Snyder's got to make his version of the film and got to get that out there. I'm very happy that that's a thing, but I think it's just because of it. It's like, I'm not saying it's wrong that he's getting that opportunity. I think what happened was awful, and I'm glad he's actually getting to make his version of the film. It's the fan base side of it. There are people on the internet, on Twitter, who are so obsessive and toxic and just live their lives just around this one film. It's like, what's next? And now people are saying release the Ayer cut. Now I know that there was certain things changed about Suicide Squad that weren't in the original director's vision, but it's not the same thing. It still is film. He still released it. He still promoted it. Any film that comes out and does badly, the director in a few years' time can go, you know, that didn't do very well. Oh, there was a few scenes that had to change because of studio interference. Oh, right, make it again. Release this cut. It's like, I get it. I understand it. But at the same time, it's like any film that's been released and did badly, when you hear... It's like a glorified test screening. If you get to remake your film in a few years' time and just sort of devalidate the original, then that's just beating the audience. You look at everything that's wrong with it because you hear all the criticism under the sun, because the film is out and finished and ready for public consumption, and if it gets panned for like very valid reasons, you then can see those reasons and go, oh well, actually in my version we would have changed those things, all the things that specifically you don't like. It's like, I don't really get that. I think that's that's too far. I think that's just changing the past. The Snyder Cut is one thing because it's a different director's vision, and it was the original director's vision that's getting to be relived. And considering how many stories have come out about Joss Whedon, I think it's absolutely the right thing to do to have this Snyder Cut. But I don't want another cut of Suicide Squad. There was a theatrical release, and there was an extended director's cut on Blu-ray. I remember it. So what's this Ayer cut going to be? Because David Ayer is the director. Is it just going to be the same film, the director's cut again, with all the things changed that people didn't like about the original film, and then branding it as, oh, my actual vision? Anyone can do that. If a film does badly, and then the director can go back in a few years' time and change everything and go, oh, actually, I meant it to be like this, and everyone goes, oh, well, all of our criticisms are null and void because he's changed it. Then what? Then a film just can't be bad now. Is that where we're at? Films can be bad. You need to have bad films to be able to have really good films. If every film was good, then no films would be good. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have shit films to enjoy the good ones. The reason that The Suicide Squad, the James Gunn one, probably will do pretty well is because in comparison to the original Suicide Squad, it's probably going to be a lot better and a lot more enjoyable, and just I mean, it's James Gunn anyway, so you know it's going to be like funky and Guardians of the Galaxy-esque anyway. But what I mean is, if the original Suicide Squad got re-released now, where they changed everything and reshot everything, then it's like it's a different film. And then if that's really good and null and voids every bit of criticism the original film had, then like, can you compare it to the new one? And the new one comes out and everyone's like, well, we've just seen this. We've just had a Suicide Squad. I think there's a line. I think the Snyder Cut is perfectly valid. I think director's cuts standardly are perfectly valid. I like director's cuts. Dr. Sleep got a director's cut, and I absolutely adore that director's cut. For all the stuff it adds in and the way they've like included chapters, it's different enough. But when you get fans rallying and complaining and doing the sort of hashtags to try and get some sort of validation to get your film released in like your true vision, that's when it's like, okay, maybe that's a bit far now. Yeah. Oh, I think there were going to be some special cases like Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven. There were like 50 minutes plus cut from the film. I don't think he shot a version that made sense for fun. Yeah, but the thing is, that's different though. That's like it's different. I mean, director's cuts are fine, but what I mean is David Ayer released a director's cut years ago. It was 30 minutes extra onto the film, all the deleted scenes that were sort of slightly, that he could have included stuff there. I understand the studio interference when it comes with this stuff, but you're making a DC film, of course there's going to be studio interference. They own the rights to it. They want to try and do it the way they want, and if people don't like that, people don't like that. That's up to the studio to make up for that loss. Yeah, you make one bad film, so what? Who cares? You know? Like, maybe it's just me being a bit extreme, but I believe that, like, a genuinely very good, talented filmmaker can move past a bad film and just try to make something new. Like, everyone makes a bad film every now and then. Like, not every Tarantino film is brilliant. Not every Robert Eggers film is brilliant. Not every Taika Waititi film is brilliant. Not every Christopher Nolan film is brilliant. Some of them flop. Some of them don't work. And that's all right. That's fine. But like, I didn't like Tenet, for example. I really didn't like Tenet. I thought it was overly complex. I think there was a lot of issues with it. I just didn't like it anywhere near as much as I wanted to. Now, I'd be so pissed off if in 3 years' time Christopher Nolan comes out and going, oh, it's Tenet, the Christopher Nolan cut. Because the thing is, it's not even about that as a principle. I'd be like, well, that's just stupid, that's a stupid joke. But the thing is, there'd be thousands and thousands of people who'd be like, yeah, the original director's cut. It's like, that is the original director. Oh, God, I love film rant. Where is Wadley Bralsh? She's behind me. You released the Patrick Ness cut of Class. Yeah, exactly. It's as stupid. And I don't mind Suicide Squad. It's not a good film, but like as far as DC films go, it's not terrible. You know, it's just average. You know. But the thing is, it's the specific choices made in the film. Like a new cut wouldn't change that. You know what I mean? And I think people going, release the Ayer cut. Man, like I wish I could be like supportive of it, but it tires me out. Because let's say that gets made. Let's say they fund that and they film loads of new scenes with Jared Leto's Joker again, and then we get a new cut of Suicide Squad. What's next? Man of Steel, Zack Snyder edition. What? It already was Zack Snyder edition. You can't just iron out the mistakes of any movie. You're not going to get like Thor the Dark World, a newer cut with extra scenes that make it a little bit more like Thor Ragnarok, because that's what people like now. You can't just change the past. You have to have bad films every now and then to be able to appreciate the good ones. I just think the idea is totally stupid, basically. Bar the Snyder Cut. As sick as I am about hearing about the Snyder Cut, I still think it's right that Zack Snyder gets to make his version of the film. It all looks so overblown and pretentious. Is that about Snyder Cut? Because I would potentially agree. I do think it's a bit over the top. I think when it's like... I understand a lot of it. I understand why he's doing it, and I totally support the idea of it. I don't support how it came about, but I support the fact that it's happening. Right. Golden Globes. Okay. So... Oh, right. Broadcast is not available in your location. Get buggered. I don't know where these things are going to come out. I mean, it is live, but will it just be posting... I mean, it's on now, isn't it? So I'm just sort of waiting to see, really. No. All the Superman religious imagery. Oh, please. I agree. Hello, Jean-Luc Harry's here. I think once he's rid of DC and allowed to make some more originals using that clout, he might make some interesting stuff. I'm talking about Zack Snyder. Yeah, I'd agree. Although I'm not a big fan of Zack Snyder as a director, but you know, I like some of his stuff. I don't rate him really that highly. I prefer, you know, everyone has their favourite directors. Zack Snyder just isn't there for me at all. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but that's fine. That's understandable. People have different preferences, and his very stylistic filmmaking style and directing style just isn't for me personally, which is totally fine. But I'm just not a huge fan of that, if I'm being honest. Yeah, no. So I think the Golden Globes has started. We're now just waiting to see when they Ben Ross watching it. Where's he watching it? How do I need to try and work out a way to actually watch it live. I'm not sure if there is actually a way to watch it live, but it seems like it has started, so hopefully we'll just start with the first category now. Hang on, because I don't know what the category is going to be. Hang on. There's a live stream on Twitter trending tab. Yeah, but it depends on where you are, because I'm in the UK. But there's someone else on Twitter who I know is from the UK as well. They're watching it, so I'm just wondering if there's actually a way to do it without having to use a VPN. Because I don't really want to use a VPN when I'm live streaming, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Yeah, it's live, but it's... You know, it's live, as in it's live in America and nowhere else in the world. I don't know why I just put it on bloody... Yeah. I haven't seen Life of Pi. Silver One, I agree. It's very... Zac Snyder's films are very surface gloss. They look gorgeous, you know what I mean? They look, like, again, like every frame a painting kind of thing. But, like, I could say the same about Wes Anderson. I just prefer Wes Anderson's style to Zac Snyder. That's, like, kind of how I mean. It's like, yeah, every frame could be a painting, but I don't really love Zac Snyder's style of painting, if you get what I mean. How's uni going, by the way? Uni's going good, as you can tell by me being up at 1:10, trying to watch something I'm unable to watch in the UK and report on it or talk about it. Apparently the comedic timing's off, which makes a lot of sense. Okay. Golden Globes haven't... I'm just trying to find, like, something. Anything. You know what I mean? Like, link-wise to watch it. Have you seen the Indiana Jones films? I have. A lot of Pokemon TikTokers are available. Yeah, I'm not really bothered about watching Pokemon TikTok, if I'm being brutally honest. So many Golden Globes live streams, but none of them are actually bloody active. I guess I'm just gonna watch along on, like, my Twitter until someone gets, like, something. Right, thank you. Right, it is live now. Okay, I have got it live, but I can't really... Can I watch with subtitles? Probably not. However, I can actually see. I can. Oh, I can. Can I have subtitles? I don't know if they're just doing sort of introductory stuff at the moment. I think they are. So that's fine. They can do that. They do some introductory stuff. Go on, guys. There we go. They're just talking to celebrities at the moment. Right. So I guess we'll talk more about I guess we'll just talk more about films. Thoughts on doing channel memberships as it works similar to Patreon? I've thought about it, but I feel like because I'm doing Patreon as well, it becomes a really difficult thing to balance. But if I can do the same things, then maybe, but I just don't think I can do the same things, if you know what I mean. Patreon's there as well. I mean, I've updated Patreon recently, so if you are subscribed to certain tiers, you can actually get like a sticker, a t-shirt. I've tried to sort of even it out so it's a little bit more fair, because I know it was a bit difficult before and it just wasn't perfect before. Also, these subtitles are terrible. Yeah, okay. I haven't watched Maze Runner. What's the oldest film you've watched? I believe it's The Goat. Buster Keaton, which was technically a short film. I think that's the... But I can have a look for you, because I've got Letterboxd. If you're not on Letterboxd, by the way, get on it. It's brilliant. I don't know if I can even show you, but it's... I can't even actually really frame it properly, but I'm at Ace Creeper on Letterboxd. Letterboxd. It's brilliant. I think it's linked in the description. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But it's... I basically list anytime I watch a film on there, make a full review about it. So if you're interested in my opinions on films, that is the place to go. Let me have a look at the oldest film I've seen. Yeah, Buster Keaton, The Goat. That was 1921. But that was also a short film. I then watched Flying Padre, Day of the Fight with Stanley Kubrick. The earliest feature film I've watched was Dr. No, the original James Bond, and that was 1962. So yeah. Uni's made me watch a few 1920s films and I'm not happy about it. That's good. Unlike Patreon, you can set the price per month for your members. Okay, maybe I'll have a look at that then. I don't really know. But yeah. I mean, I feel like my Patreon's quite well advertised, though. That's the only thing. It's like... kind of, oh my god, guys, whoever's running this bloody live stream, please just get... I mean, no, sorry, whoever's running this live stream, whoever's running the Golden Globes, please just... Oh shit, hang on. Did someone just win? Hang on. I might have just missed a winner there. Hang on. Just double check. Daniel Kaluuya has won Best Supporting Actor for a Motion Picture in Judas and the Black Messiah. So that's what he's just won. There we go. Daniel Kaluuya. He's a great actor. He was in Doctor Who, I think, at one point. Well done. That's great. I didn't predict that one because I haven't seen the film. But woo. That's an odd one to start on. Best Supporting Actor in Film. I should get it up here, aren't I? Best Supporting Actor, yeah, I guess Leslie Odom Jr. for what's it called again? Oh my god, One Night in Miami. That was my guess, and I guessed very wrong. But then again, I haven't seen that film, so maybe I need to. It's now a Golden Globe winner. Well done. That's cool. Have you seen 2001? Being a pretentious prick is one of my favourites. I have seen 2001. I don't love it. I try. I honestly really want to, but it's fine. Like, I enjoy it. I still get a lot of enjoyment out of it. But I don't love it all that much, you know? Did you hear about John Coleshaw saying he'd like to play the Doctor? I didn't hear about that, but I just don't see it happening because he's more of like an impressionist kind of guy, so I don't know. I think he's doing his acceptance speech now. That seems to be what's going on. Okay, well that's good. So at least they're getting into it. But yeah, Daniel Kaluuya's won Best Supporting Actor in a motion picture, in a drama motion picture, which is great. So he was up against, he was up against, I believe, Sacha Baron Cohen. I need to scroll up one second. Sacha Baron Cohen, Leslie Odom Jr. Hang on, where has it gone? I've missed it now, hang on. Yeah, Jared Leto and Bill Murray. I don't really like Jared Leto that much, so I'm not going to lose any sleep over that one. Yeah, he deserves it. He's a very, very good actor, Daniel Kaluuya. It took them 15 minutes to announce one. That's why it's a 3-hour show. They'll probably speed up in a bit. 2001, A Space Odyssey. 2001 was a film I wanted to like, but there was some impressive stuff in there, but it felt too arty at points. Yeah, but the thing is, I think at the time, it's really good. Like, for the time, 2001 is incredible. It's really, really good. But, like... I think now it's difficult to compare it. It's fantastic and it's phenomenal. It's a brilliant, brilliant film. But at the same time, it's like, in terms of enjoyment, it's more of about 3 or 3.5 stars for me, just out of enjoyment. even though it's unmistakably influential for sci-fi films over the next few decades, you know. But yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna blow this candle out now. It's as lovely and warm as it's making me feel. It's a lot of smoke. Oh man. Okay. Okay, I think they're moving on to the next next thing now, which is good. Something. Okay, we've got John Boyega on screen. Okay, so it must be the... because I'm not listening to the sound on it, I'm just sort of watching it. So John Boyega is nominated for something. This is the TV show one, isn't it? Hang on. Best Actor. Actor in a TV supporting role. Okay, so I don't know any of these ones. But this seems to be the one. Yeah. Did John Boyega just win it? I think John Boyega might have just won that one. Maybe? John Boyega, I think, has just won that. Potentially. Hang on. I'm just refreshing, just to make sure I got that right. I don't want to report the wrong thing. Seems that John Boyega has just won Best Supporting Actor in a TV role. Best Performance by an Actor in a Television Supporting Role. There we go, that's the official title. Oh, well done, John Boyega. Nice one. That's brilliant. Well done. Well done. That's pretty cool. Is that his first? Or is that his second? Or third? Or fourth? Or fifth? I don't know. Has he won a Golden Globe before? Or is that his first thing? Either way, pretty cool for him. Especially after being very outspoken and stuff this year. I think that's very, like... It's good. It's good to see that, you know what I mean? It's good to see that. Okay, what's this one? Motion picture drama. They're not doing that already, are they? I would have thought that were going to last. They're not doing motion picture drama now, are they? That's a really weird order. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what they're doing now. Oh, they might just be showing. They might just be showing clips from one of them. My bad. Yeah, Tosin Cole was in Force Awakens. Okay, what's this one? What's this one? What's this one? What's this one? I wish they'd have it on screen so we could see. I can't really, yeah, because I'm not watching it with sound. Yeah, no. So I'm not going to be too much longer, I don't think, because I'm getting a bit tired now. But it's good. It's good to do this. I'm quite enjoying it. You know, it's nice to watch a bit of it. Pardon me. Is this an advert or a film? I think it might be an advert. Maybe not. Oh, it's not an advert. Oh no, it is an advert. It's an advert for L'Oreal Paris. Oh my god, it's an advert for bacon. Right, okay, well that's advert time. So 21 minutes, they've done 2 awards so far. I'm gonna maybe wait till they do a few more. We're not gonna get to like the big ones tonight. Like the ones I've actually watched. So we can take off supporting actor. and TV supporting actor. They must do TV. They must do supporting actress and then TV supporting actress now. Then surely do all the supporting ones. You know, get that out of the way. Not get it out of the way, but do them. I've just watched the Truman Show actually. Yeah, it's good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Oh God. Can't even tell if this is an advert or one of the films nominated. I genuinely can't tell. Yeah, I'm just trying to basically refresh as much as I can. I think there's nothing really going on at the moment. I think it must be adverts. Right, okay, what's going on the YouTube thing? We did say this would be a sort of late night stream. So John Bueckert and Daniel Kaluuya have won their first ever Golden Globes. So a fair bloody play to both of them. Fantastic. What time is it over here? It is 1:20 in the morning. God, that hurts to say. I finished watching all of Wes Anderson's filmography last weekend. Life Aquatic is so underrated. I haven't seen that one, but I will have a look at it on Letterboxd right now. Oh, yeah, I have heard that one. I'll add it to my watch list. Amateur hours, George. Amateur hours. Yeah, I know it's amateur hours, but my sleep schedule's a bit buggered at the moment. Well, not buggered actually. It's actually working. But I got it back to normal. I wish I hadn't now, because then I would have been actually able to stay up till like 4 to do this stream. But I can't because I'm knackered. Come on, give us something, Golden Globes. Okay, they're doing something now. They're doing something now. They're doing something. Hallelujah. Please be something I know. Okay, which one's this going to be? I like the format in which they're doing this with the screens. That actually works pretty well. My stream glitched there. Stretching. Okay, actress in TV series, musical or comedy. Okay, so my guess for this one was Rosamund Pike. Rosamund Pike is my guess on this one, but that's actually not based off anything because I haven't actually seen the film she's nominated for. I've just heard a lot of good things about it. What's the worst sci-fi film you've seen? Bloody hell. I don't know. I genuinely don't know that one. I mean, I guess Big Trouble in Little China, if you call that sci-fi, but that's shit either way. So, who won it? Who won it? Oh, I missed that. I missed it because I was talking about fucking Big Trouble in Little China. Big Trouble in Little Pissing China. Oh, it's a TV series one. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why I was a bit shocked. Catherine O'Hara, I didn't actually put anything down for best performance in an actress television series. Well, they're doing this in a really weird order, I'll be honest. Yeah, she was nominated for Schitt's Creek, I believe. Yeah, so that must be good. Splashed monster in my nose. Ugh. Okay, that's cool. She's won something. It's annoying because they're doing all the ones that I'm like haven't guessed anything for. Now, while I'm streaming, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, so did it? I must be really behind. Did Saul just win? Oh, Saul's just what? Get in. I thought it would. That's my first correct guess of the night. Ta-da! There we go. I got my guess on that one. Motion picture animated. Soul. There we go. That's good. It is predictable, but it's deserved. It's a pretty good, solid film, really. Especially when compared to the other ones. I haven't seen all the other ones, but it's a Pixar Disney one, so they're always going to have a better chance. With the they're always going to, because it's Disney Pixar. But at the same time, it's cool. Don't spoil films for people. Come on, let's not do that. Let's not do that, because that's just doesn't even matter what the film is, whether it's a Disney film or whether it's like a hard-hitting like war drama. Don't spoil shit for people. Just don't do that. Oh, it's good that Pixar's Soul's won. That's good. I like that film. I'm happy that I got one of the. I'm happy I got a guess right. That's something. No. I know it wasn't the ending, but don't even just say that, because like I know when people give me like fake. I remember someone told me that like Frozone died in Incredibles 2, and like it didn't happen, but like the whole way through the film I was like, oh, when's he gonna go? So it's just kind of like, I don't know, just don't do that, I guess. I know it's not the ending because I've seen the film, but yeah, just generally. Okay. Okay, they're showing a bit of Trial of Chicago 7 now. Oh, it's like best picture nom, basically. That was a good film. I really liked Chicago 7. It was a good film, really good film. Really loved it. Music won't win. It's going to be a while before they announce that though, because it's like one of the big ones, you know? Okay. I might put some headphones in and actually listen to what's going on, because I feel like I'm a bit behind with what's going on. Oh. Here we go. But I will be turning the music off on the background of the stream, just so I can hear what's going on. So there's a speech about inclusivity, which is questionable because it was a bit quick. Not sure how I feel about that one, but yeah, sure. Yes, an advert again. Brilliant. Have you seen Call Me By Your Name? I feel like I'm the only person who dislikes it. I haven't seen it, but trust me, living with people and being friends with people who study film, you are not the only person who dislikes that film. Well, at least thinks there's something a bit dodgy about it. I haven't actually seen it myself, but yeah. Chicago 7 was definitely a screenplay film over directing. Oh, 100%. It wasn't like amazingly directed, but the screenplay was pretty good. That's why I think I said it might win screenplay. Yeah, I think Aaron Sorkin might get it for screenplay. Not 100%, because I haven't, again, seen all the nominees. I haven't seen all the nominees for any category. So yeah, I'm just giving it a bit of a best guess based off what I've seen. Hopefully by the time the Oscars comes round, I will be able to watch more of these films that are nominated. And the Oscars are bigger than the bloody Golden Globes anyway. You know, it's the Golden Globes. No one's too pressed. I know I'm doing a live stream about it, but that's because, like, why not? Yeah. It's good though. I don't know what else to say. Again, if you want to support the channel, all that sort of thing, as we always say on this channel, doing live streams and all that sort of thing, if you want to have your message, comment, or anything on screen and read out, answer any of your questions or whatever, whilst also supporting the stream, you can donate with the link that's in the chat, or the link that's in the description below. It could be like a minimum donation of like a pound. It doesn't even have to be anything. It's like every little helps, and every little donation really makes a difference. So if you want to support the channel, again, totally optional, but it'd be greatly appreciated if you want to do that. And it means these live streams can happen more often, and I can talk to you guys more often. And yeah. Once again, that is the link in the description and the link that is pinned in the chat. So if you want to do that, that's totally optional, but it's there. Right. Come on, I'm sick of seeing bloody adverts now. What's this one? Chicken. Chicken? Fried chicken? Oh. Oh god, that's horrible. Is that chicken? God, these American adverts for like fast food places. What even is that? I hope it's like vegan chicken or something. So, because if that's actually meant to be real chicken, that's DQ. What's that? It's just, that looks horrible. If that's meant to be real chicken, I'm scared. I know you guys can't see that, but it was like sort of like nuggets, and they look really like, I don't know, like gooey. That's not how chicken should be. Chicken should not be like that consistency. That's weird. I don't know why I was talking about chicken at 1:30 in the morning on my Doctor Who YouTube channel, but we are. Oh, bloody hell. Honestly. Insane. I tweeted stuff to Gordon Ramsay before. He doesn't respond. Oh, come on. I don't want to see the bloody weather. I want to see who's won some film awards. We've had 4 awards so far. They're speeding up a little bit, in fairness. What's your ideal McDonald's order? Oh, don't. I'll be starving. I quite like a quarter pounder. Large fries, banana milkshake. That's what I'd go for usually. American ads last 10 minutes of ads. Like, why? For God's sake, why? Just want to watch it. Alright, okay, we're back on the awards. Whoop whoop. Alright, they're talking about Mank. So they're showing a bit of Mank now. Cool, great. I haven't seen Mank. It's the only one that's been released that I haven't seen yet. I haven't heard amazing things about it. But I'm sure it's alright. come on. What we're nominating for now? Oh, did we just get like an announcement of a winner? My stream's so far behind. Mark Ruffalo wins Best Actor for Limited Series or TV Movie. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't... Well, I didn't have any guesses for that one. Have I seen many westerns? No, I haven't. People don't realise the oil uses in meat products. The ending where they defeat the villain and go back to the mothers. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Nice. Mark Ruffalo's pretty good. I like how there's no nonsense in this. The Oscars, they really drag it out. Bryan Cranston always looks so cool, doesn't he? He's always just so composed and like... I haven't seen any of the nominees for this category, so I can't comment. It's cool to be at home around his family. That's really sweet, actually. Well done to Mark Ruffalo. That's brilliant. Yep. I could take Mark Ruffalo in a scrap. Oh, yeah, come on, Mark. I love what you're saying, but just it's... Yeah, I'm so done with that. It's cool. I haven't seen any of their shows that they've done. Yeah, that's cool, but not too fussed, to be honest. Mark Ruffalo's just shouting at us now. He's won his first Golden Globe. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. So people are probably going to already get the announcement out well before I do. But, you know, whatever. Screenplay. Okay, my guess was Aaron Sorkin for Trial of Chicago 7. You're just gonna... That's ridiculous. I think they should just read out the actual name of the screenwriter opposed to the actual film. The film's on screen, you can see the film. It's the writer, the screenplay writer, who's actually should be getting the credit because they're the one getting the Golden Globe. Who's it? Hang on. Aaron Sorkin. There's another guess, right? That's 2. Bang bang. There we go. Get in. I've guessed 2 tonight. I'm well chuffed about that. You know, I don't usually do this. Definitely doing this for the Oscars. He's not going to win Best Director though, so at least give him Screenplay, because the screenplay was good. The screenplay was really good. But directing wasn't great. So he shouldn't win Best Director. I think Nomadland will probably get Best Director, I think. I can't remember what her name is. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad he's done a good job with that one. I care about the Golden Globes and the awards things because I quite like films. So, hello, who knew Tube? Go and subscribe to them. My stream's lagging. My stream's lagging. My stream of the Golden Globes. I definitely totally should have access to. Oh shit. So Aaron Sorkin's just surrounded by women. I don't know if, I presume they're his family, hopefully. Hey, what's going on around here? Okay. Oh, they got the laughter track is so dumb. What? What was that for? So someone else just win? It just happened like that. That happened without any warning. What did they win? I'm so confused. What did they win? Oh, I'm a little bit lost. Who the frig is this? Oh, they didn't win. They're just reading out the nominations. Who the frig is this? Oh Christ! Honestly, sorry to any Americans watching, but some of your comedians are so painfully unfunny. However, I don't know who this is. What is this for? Original song? I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, great. So however this is just described as sex for no reason. Great. Hilarious. I want to rip my eyeballs out. This is ridiculous. Like, I like American humor, like The Office, but who are these people? This person is not funny. Stop talking about COVID as well, you clamp it. This is just unbearably unfunny. Also, yeah, you're making jokes about COVID. Like, why do that, idiot? God. Now time for the sponsors. What the frick was that? Honestly, I don't even know what I was watching there. Are we actually doing... Come on, let's do another award, shall we? You know, since that's what we're here for. Tina Fey, I think, is the blonde one. She's alright. Not Tina Fey. Amy Poehler. I don't know, they're both presenters. Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. Poehler. Oh, it's the adverts now. To be honest, guys, I'm going to be going to bed soon, I think. It's been a bit... Yeah, it's getting to the point where I'm getting a bit tired, so I can't really commentate too much longer. And I've also been going for an hour and a half, which is much longer than I thought I would, but yeah. I think I'm going to give that a break now, because these adverts are unbearable, and I kind of want to get some sleep, but at the same time, kind of want to just watch this and brag about it. What I will say though is I have got a Twitter, and when I finish this live stream I'll be tweeting along still. So if you fancy following me on there, if you're not already, please do. If you want to know what I'm thinking about the Golden Globes, I'll be tweeting probably for the next hour or so anyway. I'm probably going to still be up, but just like in bed without a camera pointed on me so I can just tweet. So feel free to follow me on Twitter and you'll be able to see my latest on there. I have watched It's a Sin, it's really good. So yeah, if you follow me on there, I'll be posting over the next few hours. But yeah. So many adverts. Yeah, no, I am gonna go. I think I'm gonna go because I'm very tired, and yeah, but it was fun though. It was alright, it was quite fun. I don't know if I'd do this sort of thing again. It was nice to talk to you guys about films and something that isn't Doctor Who for a change. That was quite nice. I'll be uploading a video this Thursday on my birthday, so there we go, which will be reacting to your green screen things from last week. So if you're interested in that, interested in seeing that reaction, then feel free. It's coming out this Thursday, 4th of March, birthday, so that'll be fun. Little birthday video that isn't just me going, it's my birthday. So doing actually something, reacting to what you guys have made. That'll probably depress the shit out of me, but it should be fun. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that. If you haven't already seen my last video, please do. Really trying to get it round. It's ranking every Doctor ever. I'm really happy with it, and I'd really like it if you guys could go and check that out and support that and all that sort of thing. Yeah, that would be great. Share it, watch it, etc. That would be really appreciated. In the meantime though, stay tuned for that video this week and for whatever we've got in the future. Got some exciting stuff coming your way, have I? I don't know, maybe. I probably have at some point. See you all later. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely night, I guess. Yeah.